Hey guys, so it is springtime, the flowers are blooming, and it is time to buy some makeup. Now I don't know about you, but I personally love to buy products from the drugstore. There are some great products for a more affordable price for us college students. However, it can be a little overwhelming when you literally see a sea of unfamiliar product. In this video, we'll be talking about some of my personal favorites, and they're really just here to help you navigate through all of the unfamiliar so you don't have to go in blind. So I hope you guys enjoy. Since you guys have already seen my foundation routine, I'm going to start with the eyes. So taking a Maybelline Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze, I'm going to pat this on my eyelid and a little bit into my crease with my finger. I love the color tattoos. They are such great eyeshadow bases and can also be worn by themselves without a primer, and they don't crease. Then taking a Wet n Wild shadow in Brulee, which is a flat matte flesh tone color, I'm going to apply this to my brow bone just underneath my brow. Then taking a L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Amber Rush, I'm going to take this and apply this over the color tattoo on my eyelid. And this is a beautiful coppery amber color, which I think is really gorgeous and fresh for spring. And then taking a matte light brown eyeshadow from Wet n Wild, I'm going to apply this to my supraorbital bone, which is the space between my eye socket and my brow bone. I love this light matte brown from Wet n Wild. I think this is the perfect blender, kind of best friend blending shade. Next, taking a matte black eyeshadow, I'm going to smudge this into my upper and lower lash line with a little angled brush. This would serve the same purpose as a liquid or gel liner would, however I think it's a lot softer, more natural looking, which I think is a lot more appropriate for springtime. If you like, you can absolutely leave this as is, however I did want to add a little bit more definition, so I took my Milani Liquify pencil in brown, and I'm just going to smudge a little bit of this into my upper and lower lash line as well. It makes it a little bit easier for me to do this when I hold my eyelid taut. However, you could probably do this with a Q-tip to be a little bit more gentle on your eyelids, but I was kind of on a time crunch here. And as for lining your waterline, if this is something that doesn't really suit you very well, you don't have to do this, but I personally love to line my waterline on the top and bottom lash line. So now I'm going to take a pencil brush in this matte burgundy color, and I'm going to use this to blend over my liner to soften it even more. So now that we're done with the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the powder, and my favorite one from the drugstore right now is the Revlon Nearly Naked powder. This does have a light to medium coverage to it, which is great, and it also sets my foundation with a matte but natural finish. If you're like me and you opt for lighter coverage foundations and BB creams in the spring and summertime, this is great because it will kind of amp up the coverage without making you cake on more liquid foundation. Now moving on to blush, I'm going to take this Revlon Photo Ready Cream Blush in Pinched, and I'm just going to dot this on my cheeks and kind of blend it in. The great thing about these blushes is that they're very buildable, so they're really easy to work with. You don't really have to worry too much when you apply them, and they blend so well. So now moving on to lips, I'm going to take my Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, and I'm using the shade Honey, and I'm just going to apply this to my lips as I would any normal lip color. These are really great products, probably some of my favorite lip products from the drugstore. Next, I'm just going to curl my lashes. You can use any eyelash curler you have, or a spoon, or skip the step completely. But then when I'm done, I'm going to apply my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara. This is a really awesome mascara and my favorite one from the drugstore currently. This is very similar to the CoverGirl Lash Blast Original. However, I found this one is a lot easier to layer, and it also doesn't weigh down my lashes as much. And that is the completed look. These are all of my favorite drugstore products this season, so if you have any questions about any of the ones that I use, please feel free to leave a comment below, and also be sure to check the description box for the link to the partner posts on the State Press website, and most importantly, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.